Rita McGrath, Seeing Around Corners, How to Spot Inflection Points in Business Before They Happen. Embark on a journey with Rita McGrath's Seeing Around Corners, How to Spot Inflection Points in Business Before They Happen, to navigate the ever-evolving business landscape. Learn how inflection points can emerge from shifts in technology, regulation, demographics, and political landscapes, and identify the 4 stages of inflection points: massive hype, dismissive, emergent, and maturity. Navigate McGrath's strategic tactics to better identify and capitalize on these points, such as creating information channels, seeking diverse perspectives, and recognizing denial in leadership. Uncover the need for organizations to embrace a growth mindset, seeking innovation mastery, and focusing on customer satisfaction to ensure resiliency and success amid change.
Capitalizing on business inflection points. Big changes in business happen gradually as a result of multiple shifts in technology, regulation, demographics, and politics. Successful entrepreneurs and innovators capitalize on these changes by exploring new technologies, connecting emerging possibilities, and deepening customer insights. Inflection points go through 4 stages: hype, dismissal, emergence, and maturity. During the emergence stage, a more practical approach to inflection points should be adopted by exploring a broad range of possibilities. When the maturity stage is reached, entrepreneurs should be positioned to capitalize on rapid growth and shed outdated resources. Strategies for identifying business inflection points. To identify and navigate imminent changes in business, leaders can implement 8 strategic tactics. These include creating direct communication channels, seeking diverse perspectives, empowering teams, removing barriers, involving leaders in the external environment, rewarding the provision of crucial information, acknowledging leadership denial, and engaging with those who think ahead. Navigating inflection points. To effectively manage inflection points, leaders must focus on identifying and exploring qualitative, leading indicators before obvious changes occur. Business data often provide lagging indicators and can make it easy to miss inflection points. Real-time, current indicators help measure against benchmarks, but not future inflection points. By defining possible outcomes and identifying early warning signs, leaders can revise scenarios and develop effective strategies for navigating inflection points. The earlier you spot an inflection point, the better your strategy will be suited to address it. Preparing for change. To prepare for an impending inflection point, businesses must be alert to changes in key metrics, emergence of new categories, and innovative ways in which customers find solutions. They must examine their assumptions about resources, competitors, stakeholders, assets, and capabilities, and anticipate potential shifts along with challenges and opportunities. The key is to strategize and adapt with new approaches, not just incremental changes. Unleashing inflection points. Explore the power of inflection points to transform your business environment by analyzing your customers' goals and interventions. Discover the significance of customer interactions and experiences by assessing their emotional response to every feature of your products or services. Understanding the motivation behind each interaction is key to determining what gets in their way and what enrages them. These insights could be the catalyst for an inflection point that transforms your business at its juncture points. By analyzing customer goals and behaviors, you can spark an inflection point with a disruptive approach, which could revolutionize your arena. Don't wait until a competitor outperforms you, use the power of inflection points to take your business to the next level. Learning through discovery. Embrace uncertainty and avoid wastage while learning all you can along the way. The key to successful innovation lies in incubation, iteration, and scaling up, accompanied by periodic checkpoints. Optimize progress by applying a discovery-driven approach that emphasizes assessing progress at every stage, pivoting when needed, and prioritizing experimentation. Avoid predicting success but focus on defining benchmarks around crucial metrics. Continuously question assumptions, and remain adaptable to any new developments. Remember that a good idea alone is never enough, always verify it through testing. Leading organizational change. Effective organizational change requires a growth mindset and distributed action. Hierarchical leadership is insufficient for recognizing inflection points calling for immediate response. A culture of innovation and resiliency is key, as fixed mindsets hinder adaptation. To rewire the organization, transformational work is necessary, including realigning incentives and rewards. Building a team-oriented environment with agile experimentation based on leading indicators and customer satisfaction metrics can help ensure success. Without a shared sense of purpose, however, the pivot will falter. Professional leaders must support those who recognize the need for change and initiate action to navigate inflection points. The 8 levels of innovation proficiency. Commit your business to increasing innovation mastery by following 8 levels of innovation proficiency, starting from identifying weaknesses and taking analytical approaches to convincing management. Training may help align everyone with the need for change. Encourage fledgling efforts with modest goals and budgets, and nurture them from the idea stage to full integration. Allocate an independent budget line for innovation. Encourage promising employees to focus on potential growth projects, and support their efforts with a technology platform that empowers individuals and teams. Successful innovation will make your firm a role model. Avoid stock buybacks that can rob innovative initiatives of needed cash. Effective leadership strategies. Effective leadership in a team model requires constant communication and feedback. Leaders must focus on leading indicators and the needs of customers while encouraging curiosity, investigation, and experimentation. Articulating a general strategy is essential, but relinquishing control can lead to broader opportunities. Great leaders must remain open to candid information and ideas, encouraging those closest to the situation to make strategic choices. During uncertain times, building trust and a shared vision can help leaders keep their teams calm, motivated, and focused. Seeing opportunities, how to navigate inflection points. Anticipating and responding to inflection points, just as successful organizations do, can help advance your career. By seeking out diverse perspectives, exploring new fields and activities, and continuously learning, you can increase your competencies and be better prepared for unexpected challenges. To find potential challenges, frame them specifically and consider your constraints. Brainstorm possible pivots and investigate them through internships or shadowing. Each experience will refine your goals and prepare you for the next inflection point. With curiosity as your guide, you too can see opportunities where others see obstacles.
As you conclude your venture with Seeing Around Corners, McGrath leaves you with essential takeaways. Anticipate and respond to inflection points in a timely manner, focus on leading indicators, foster curiosity and exploration, and nurture a growth mindset to maintain organizational resilience. Embrace innovation competencies, maintain open communication, and reward employees for bringing forward valuable information. By following these guiding principles and extending them into your personal career development, you'll be adept at seeing around corners, ultimately creating opportunities for yourself and your organization.